If Titanic didn't sink, she'd probably had a long and successful career. But what was White Star Line's most successful ships? If you ask an ocean liner enthusiast, you'd probably get the Big Four as an answer. A quartet of ships with their place forever sealed in maritime history. So today I'm building them in Minecraft. And to make it more interesting, I only get 1 week to do it. If I fail, you know what it means. Irma Celtic was the first of the Big Four. She was the biggest ship in the world at her launch and the first ship to be bigger than the Great Eastern. When I was done with the hull, I made the docking bridge thing after I made the base of the superstructure. Then I made the lifeboat table and filled in some deck. I made the mast hole in the lifeboat table and the aft and forwardmost masts, before filling in the table. Then I rescued a horse from the hull of Cedric, before deciding to look at some models. And that was good, because guess what, she didn't have any superstructure islands. So I filled in the higher deck and she did have a bunch of normally elevated deck, so I fixed that. Since I want to build the inside, I blackened out some windows before coping some of the bridge of Baltic. That's it for day 1. On day 2 I filled in the rest of Celtic's deck and made the second and third masts before finishing the first deck. I made the promenade on the next level and a bit of the boat deck, and I finished the bridge. Then I copied some stuff from Baltic for a while before building the boat deck. I made a mast and copied all of Baltic's details, and after just 2 days I finished Arma Celtic. To make Cedric more interesting, I decided to start with the superstructure instead of the hull. So I made the superstructure island a promenade and put torches everywhere. That's it for day 2, so on day 3 I made the bridge structure and the next deck's promenade, a bit of the boat's promenade, the docking bridge and lifeboat tables, because she had 2, which is nice. After that I installed the boat deck, then I used some superstructure blocks to move Celtic's superstructure back. So I set a rule that I can only copy stuff from the boat I'm currently working on. On day 4 it was time for the hull. I made the highest layer of the hull to know the general shape, then I made the middle section, the bow section, the deck and the stern section. That was it for the hull, so I slapped on the funnels, masts and details. Adriatic was the last and probably best liner of the quartet. She improved on her sister's weak spots and successes and was the first ship to have a Turkish bath and pool. I finished the hull at the end of day 5, leaving me with 2 days to build the rest of her. Pretty chill, right? No. These 2 days were filled with family socialization, which is nice for me, but deadly for this project. With about 30 minutes left, I made the details on the forecastle, I made the lifeboats and installed all fences and the last cranes, and at last it was done. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. If you didn't, like and subscribe anyways. And bye.